Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra. I'm Tim Shire. This is the Cavs pregame report. The Cavs will be taking on the Dallas Mavericks tonight in Dallas at American Airlines Center. The Cavs are 29-4, 12-3 away from the friendly confines of Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Mavericks are 20-14. They are 10-5 at home. The Cavs have won 8 straight games overall. They've won 4 straight on the road. They've also won 6 straight against the Dallas Mavericks, going back to the 21-22 season. And they won 3 in a row in Dallas. So that trend could continue tonight. If it does, the Cavs will have won 9 in a row, and they'll, win their 30th game. They still have the best record in the National Basketball Association, or as legendary Cavs broadcaster Jim Chones says, our league. But the all-time series, the Cavs lead 45-40 overall in 85 meetings. This is the 86th meeting tonight. The two teams have been competing against each other now for 43 seasons since Dallas came into the National Basketball Association. The Dallas leads at home 22-20. The all-time leading scorers in this matchup are LeBron James has the all-time highest scoring game for the Cavaliers. He scored 46 points on March 29th, 2006. The Cavs won the game 107-94 at, as it was called at the time, the Q, Quicken Loans Arena. All-time rebounds, we have to go way back, over 40 years. 4 decades, to February 16th, 1983, when Cliff Robinson pulled down 22 rebounds and the Cavs beat the Mavericks 99-96 out at Richfield Coliseum in front of a small crowd. This was the Ted Stepien era. A small crowd of 3,587 people witnessed that. The all-time assists by a Cav against the Mavericks, John Bagley with 19 on March 16th, 1985. George Karl was the head coach of the Cavs at that time. That was the season where the Cavs made the playoffs after starting off 2-19, and they ended up 36-46. So that year they went 34-27 in their last 46 games. But so March 16th, 1985, John Bagley had the most assists a Cavs ever had against the Mavericks. That was at Dallas Reunion Arena, and the Cavs won that one in overtime, 135-128. So tonight, the injury report, Sam Merrill is out again for the Cavs. He's out with a sprained ankle, right ankle sprain. Isaac Okoro still out with the right shoulder AC joint strain. And Luke Travers and Amoni Bates are on G League assignment. So for the Mavs, though, very impactful injuries. We've got Kyrie Irving is out with illness, and Luka Doncic is out with a left calf strain, and he could be out a while from, according to reports. And Dante Exum is out after having wrist surgery. So those are the important things as we head into tonight's game. which is about 33 minutes away here. It says 8:30, but they start 10 minutes after. They start at 8:40. They'll probably start at 8:40. But the Cavs have played the Mavericks well. The Mavericks aren't healthy, so hopefully the Cavs will go in there and beat them, but you never know. It's the last game of a West Coast trip. Even though Dallas isn't on the West Coast, it's still a Western swing. It's the last game. You never know what could happen. They've had a couple days off since they played in Los Angeles and beat the Lakers. But the 30-4, obviously, it's the best, would be the best start in Cavs history. 29-4 already is through 33 games, and they just keep going. They'll be home on Sunday night at 6:00 to play the Charlotte Hornets, and then on Wednesday, I believe it is. Yes, it's Wednesday. Huge matchup against the Oklahoma Thunder, who are 28-5. So they're right behind the Cavs. So that's going to be a great matchup. I believe that's a nationally televised game. I think it's on ESPN. So maybe some of these people who don't believe in the Cavs will believe if they beat the Thunder on Wednesday. But, I think a lot of the problem is, how can we expect the national people to believe when the local media, the news stations, and the radio stations, you got your print media here that's always at games. They cover the games. There's about 10 of us that are almost at every game. But then you got other people that come, but they're busy covering the football team, the Browns. And they're terrible. So how can we expect the national media to respect the team if the local media, the news stations, if they don't even respect the team? I watch 2 different news channels in Cleveland every day, and they don't respect the Cavs. They don't talk about them. They'd rather talk for 2 minutes about the Browns. The Cavs deserve respect. It would be really nice if the Cleveland media respected the Cavs like they should. The football team is terrible, yet they talk about them constantly. But Cavs at Mavericks, just about 30 minutes in Dallas at American Airlines Center. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic are out for the Mavericks. Sam Merrill and Isaac Okoro are out for the Cavs. Well, Okoro's impactful and Merrill could be impactful too. I think the fact that Doncic and Irving are out for the Mavericks is a really big impact. And the Cavs should win this game. But as I said earlier, you never know. So we'll be back after the game for a post-game report. And hopefully we'll be talking about a Cavs win. Until then, have a good night.